Re, 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 re. I'm your man for me, re. Eva, where ya have, Oto, where ya have. Re, 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 re. I'm your man for my re. Eva, where ya have. Otagmona Yahewe Laure Laurena Laure Nure Nure Laure Laurena Ọpẹ́ ni máa ké hewe hewe Ọpẹ́ ni máa ké lerun lerun Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni máa ké mọ̀wẹ́ mọ̀wẹ́ Bẹ́ẹ̀ni máa ké hòdẹ hòdẹ Laurena Laure 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 oh Laurena Re 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 Omioma fama re Iwe ya hewe Otagbona ya hewe Re 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 Omioma fama re Iwe ya hewe Idu ya hewe Laure Laurena Laure Nure Nure Laure oh Laurena Laure Laure oh Laurena Herima Evima Tohima Lehima Lorena Oh Lorena Yahuwah hey. Let the spirit and the bride say come.
Yes, Abba Yahuwah, you know you are the only way out of this. You are the only mix. No other way but you. Please, Abba, come through to me in a swifter flight. I beg of thee in your mighty name. Oh, Shanalabo Sikea. Greetings, family. Greetings to every one of us. Hope we all are doing great on this wonderful, glorious set apart day once again for you and I to circle around at the Yahuwah's eternal blessed throne and to just get our soul, spirit, and body filled, renovated, retouched, renewed in His presence. Only in His presence we get all these wonderful, glorious benefits, regardless what. We put together our broken pieces in His presence. We package together our broken pieces in His presence. Of course, that is where we get the ability. Yes, that is where we get the confidence that we don't look like what we are going through on the surface. Because the joy of Abba Yahuwah, it is indeed my eternal strength. Yes. So let's do it together, family. Let's indeed look into this very, I can't say wonderful because it's heartbreaking. Yes. It's really heartbreaking. But still, we need to know. Yes, we need to know the mystery behind all these rebellious children everywhere. We need to know what is going on. We need to know who are they. The most powerful weapon on earth or around you, it is simply ignorance. When you failed to look into some certain, issues surrounds you, To know how to tackle the problem, that is the most, powerful bondage. Okay, that is the most powerful stronghold in one's life. But when you now begin to look into every circumstances that surrounds you, definitely there will be a way out. Of course, you will know how to tackle the issues. You will know where the problem is coming from. You will know where the loop up is. And in order for you to shut your door. Like you heard me say last Shabbat that we'll be looking into this very heartbreaking issue that, maybe I can come up plainly or maybe I will just talk about my briefly. But what I'm going through is what, ginger or push out this message is the reason for this message. It is simply my life experience, okay? So let's look into why we are here today. With this being said, here we are, our Shandarabo Seke. I thank you, Abba. I bless your holy mighty name. Give you all the glory, all the honor, all the worship, all the praise due you. Ruach HaKodesh, take absolutely your seat. Yahushua HaMashiach, take absolutely your seat. Abba Yahuwah, Orobosikayaba. Put your right hand on my head, oh Abba, to speak the very word you want me to speak. And not to go by emotion, but to just do it the way you want me to do it. In your mighty name. Love you so much. Thank you, Abba. I just love my Abba. I just love my Abba. I love my Abba. I love Yahuwah. I love him, yes I do. I truly love Yahuwah. I love Yahuwah. I love my Abba. I love my Abba. I love Yahuwah. Yes, I do love Yahuwah. I truly love my Abba, okay? Regardless what, I love my Abba. It's all I have. Yes, the chemical melting that keep, pulling me on, carrying me on, is the very oxygen, okay? How can I do without Yahuwah? It's impossible. All right, now, family, with this being said, let's do why we're here today. Here we are in the heavenly court room of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message started for you and me. Most horrible, terrible, painful parts of life is giving birth to enemy has children. Mystery behind rebellious children. That's it. So, as we know, title always, navigate us into scriptures. So let's precept this very segment or title Abiyawa gave unto us, we, the elect of heaven. Now that the pain is still much real, okay, I think I will still do it. Oh, Robosikaya, Abiyawa, help your daughter. I'm going to be touching on the surface. I don't think I will go details, calling names or their names. I have 4 children, 1 boy, 3 girls. Only 1 is left for me now. All 3 is in the camp of the enemy. All 3, paraded themselves as the seed of serpent they are. All 3 working for their father the devil. All 3 blaspheming heaven. All 3, grieving the Ruach HaKodesh, the set apart spirit of Abba Yahweh in me. All 3 making big fool of me. All 3, singing the song of Satan, the one that shouldn't have been heard among us. All 3 working so hard, for their father the devil to see me go down. All 3. So I'm going to be touching on the surface. Only 1 left. I have 4. Only 1 stood. Not that they are not also touching that one, but only that one has never raised her head on me. Only that one has never raised a voice on me. Only that one still comforting me. Only that one still letting me know all hope is not gone. Only that one stand in the gap between me and they and them. Only that one suppresses some issues, including my property, especially the real devil himself, which is the boy. 7 years now, he has been tormenting me so bad, fighting for properties that is not his, doing things. In fact, I see devil in him in human form. But only one is left for me. That the evil said, especially the boy, that the only one that is left for me, my properties is in our hands. And he said, he's going to be, he want to strip me naked. And that one says it's not so. Because you're not the one that gave me all these documents. I won't release nothing for you. I have 3 houses. 2, I'm doing 2 the same time. My so-called last born, I brought her to UK. That is my offense. Anyways, like I said, I want to touch on the surface because the pain is still so real. As I'm talking now, the wound is bleeding again. Yeah. So let's touch on the surface. The love of money, indeed the root of all evil. Last year, the first girl also went to my house, every single properties over there. She took it, she packed everything, she looted everything, and ran away with her husband. They used up my properties to set their house. I got a lawyer for that. I said, you can't strip my house naked. These are goods that are worth over 6 to 7 million. And you left the house empty. For what reason? In what purpose? We drag it 3 whole months, 4 whole months. And she still, had it in the heart. And I said, okay, this very one that is left for me, took a lawyer for me. She got a lawyer for me and said, Mommy, don't worry, we're going to retrieve every single thing. So she helped me. After 4 months, I got those property back. So everything that is in our care, including my lawyer. This year again, the very Saint himself, blasphemy all heaven, still the gay. Now he succeed in collaborating with other 2 to fight. So I think that is how far I can go for now because the pain is so real. Oh, Shandalaboseke, Abaya, come through to me. You are the only way out of this. It pains my heart to see that these are the children. At the age 14, I gave birth to the very first one, the very Satan himself. Is the only guy. He brought these legions of demons into my life. I was 14 years of age when I gave birth to this seed of serpent. All right, now, let's put Phyllis aside. Now, let's dig into why we are here today. Okay? That was why I were unable to do message because this one recently also happened. That was what last 2 weeks Shabbat I did message on the Shabbat. Last 2 weeks Shabbat I were unable. Oh my Father, it's like blood wants to overflow. Oh my Father, it was heavy and it's still real. Yeah, it was really so heavy. That one hit me differently. This one that just popped up now hits me in a very different way. Anyways, let's preset it. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 16. All scripture is given by Yahuwah, or rather by the inspiration of Yahuwah, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. Should I take it again? All scripture is given by the inspiration of Yahuwah and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. When this begin to go on, I begin to ask, why me again? Why this again? Why? Then, Yahushua communicate with me directly and say, I'm not doing this to bully you. I'm not letting this attack come onto you, but I want to bring out a message from it because this part has not yet retrieved. This part, I have not yet healed it. Rebellious children, I have not yet healed this part. So it's not to bully you because this one I say, I even recorded. If you see one vein on nah. Anyways, like I said, let me touch on it. Let me just brief it, okay? Let's drop this over there. But this triggered this message, okay? And let's do why we are here. Like the real Lord just make it so clear that all scriptures is very, very, profitable. It's going to help us in different dimensions, in different ways for, to reprove, to correct, to teach, to instruct, okay, in righteousness. So let's do all scriptures. We won't take some part that is so sweet and, neglect this very part. No. So we'll do it all together, good or bad. Okay. So 2 Timothy chapter 3. Okay. No, 2 Timothy, that's what I just read. Okay, verses 1 and 2. Okay, it's the same. All right, now listen. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. Okay, covetous. Okay, boaster, pride, blasphemers, disobedient children, unthankful, unholy. That is what we are. I quickly want to put this in. Disobedient children. This is the very time we are now. It is real. I have 4. 3 is in the camp of darkness as we are speaking. Only one stood by me. In this difficult time of my life, I'm 52. I shouldn't be facing this stress at all. It's not good at all. It's not healthy. I cry all night. I cry all day. Yeah. Like I said, this one hit differently. Mark chapter 13. Quickly want to put this so before we begin to unfold the mystery behind this. Mark chapter 13, verses 12 and 13 also. Now the brother shall, remember this is sign, okay? Yahushua teaching over here what is going to be, or rather what is going to befall us, the last generation for him to come. It gave us the sign, okay? Now the brothers, Mark chapter 13, verses 12 and 13. Now their brother shall betray brother. Oh, what am I saying? Now brother shall betray brother, oh my father, to death. Brother to death. And the father the son. And the children shall rise up against their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hate of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And be hated by my own children because of the gospel of truth, because of the truth, because of the light, because of the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that I God found from Yahushua. My own children hate me. They want to cause my own death. They want to use hypertension to kill me. They are stressing me so hard, especially this one that just pump up. It hits me differently. They are not beginning to steal blood. All right. So, because of Yahushua, the name of Yahushua that I've taken upon myself, he said I shouldn't quote the Old Testament. That is bad scripture. I shouldn't refer. I shouldn't talk about that. Those are evil, whatever. I shouldn't quote anyone. He wanted me to be talking about the sweet part of the Bible. The rebuking part, he said, no. That is evil. Why? I shouldn't be talking about that. I said, you can't cause my death. Like the children of Eli did. I'd rather let you go. Let you all go. This is why I keep praising Apostle Shahu, whom you know as Paul. He said this. That is why he abstained. That is why he rejected all this marital whatever. I wasn't. Okay? I was 12 years when my father gave me out. 40 years and started making children. I didn't give myself out. My father put me through this. But in all my life, I've never raised my head against him. Though it caused me so much pain, and I'm still going through the pain today, but yet I have not speak ill of my father. I haven't. 12 years, 14 years, I become a mother already. Take care of all this. And their father is another wicked seed of serpent. Anyways, should I be putting all this out? Oh my Abba. All right, now. So let's do scripture. So because of my zeal to know the truth, to follow Yahushua and be hate, now you see, it is the sign of the last day that our children is even going to be causing the death of their parents. And I saw that when this began to happen, of course, we begin to talk among friends and others. Somebody even killed his own father because of pension money, just because of pension money. He strangled his father. He strangled his father. There was a money some company paid onto his father. This happened in Nigeria. He just strangled his own father. And we see children using their mother for ritual, Yahoo. We see all that this is a sign why all these people, children, turning against their own parents. When I also watched this America Monster or America True Crime or America Monster, there are a lot of them. Come and see what children is doing to their parents. Are you going to be agree? You should attest to that. Do your common research. Why children turning against their parents? Why children is now the persecutor of their own parents? Why? What wrong have we done as a parent to nourish our children? At the end, what are we getting in return? So the death. That's what is going on now. So it's a sign. That's what I'm saying. Mark chapter 30, verses 12 and 30, it said it's a sign of the last day. Okay? So the same Yahushua that gave us this sign, he also said in Matthew chapter 15, verses 4, that any children that cause their father or mother should be put to death. He rephrased the law. It was quoted the law over there, okay? First John, okay, Genesis, excuse me. Okay, I think I'm going to be ready where I quote Matthew. Okay, no, Ephesians now. Ephesians chapter 6, 2 to 3. We see what happened over there. That for children, what the royal also said that for children to get this, or rather for children life to be elongated, or to get this old age, okay, must obey their father and their mother. He said, children, obey your parents in order for you to get long life. So any children that refuse to obey their parents, they die untimely. But he also put it as a sign that in the last day, that even children is going to be causing the death of their parents. So this is how terrible this very situation are, that children are not the persecutor of their parents. 1 John chapter 3 verses 12 said of Cain, okay, who killed his own brother. He said it's of that wicked one, okay. Genesis chapter 5. Now quickly let me put this in. The reason or the mystery behind this, we are still digging into it, looking through the eyes of the royal law, the mystery behind that. Now, a woman's womb is a very fertile ground for serpent. Serpent is still planting his seed. He's still putting his DNA in us. It has been there from the old to the new. So I hate people rationalizing this. Something is playing out before you and I. Satanic seed is everywhere. Yet you are still telling me devil don't have children, even though the royal law says so. Now, our womb as a woman, we are still happy serpent. Genesis 2:18. Yahuwah said, let us, Yahuwah said, it is not good for them man to be alone. Rather, let me make him a suitable helper. And by so doing, he brought out a woman to help the man. To help him in what sense and for what, in what area? To help the man to fertilize, to help the man to fill the earth with a seed. Because there's no way a man can be, bring about gene or seed on earth, offspring, no, except through woman. And the devil capitalized on that, and first of all, hijacked the womb, And that is the menstrual cycle we are seeing every month. It is simply uncleanness. So devil capitalized on this office of a woman. Instead of a woman helping the man to bring in a godly children, the womb of the woman now became a fertile ground, helping the serpent now to bring in unholy children. And you're gonna see the two genealogy, Genesis 4:17 through 19. You will see unholy genealogy, unholy seed, lineage over there. When you also go to Genesis chapter 5, you're also gonna see another holy genealogy. Know that a holy man can also give birth to a seed of serpent. Okay, like Nimrod birth, they will be relocated to Genesis chapter 4, verses 17 through 19. So this is what we are going on. It is what is happening right now in the spirit realm. Okay, I'm going to be reading some part from the first book of Adam and Hawa, or Eve, best known as Eve. Where this came from. How you say what has been will be again. It is the signs of the last day. It is the sins of the beginning. Definitely it will surface again. So before we look into the first book of Adam and Eve, Kawa, I love calling her by her Hebrew name, birth, for a better understanding, we can still put that Eve. Okay. Now I want to look into, before we read that book, let's go to Ezekiel, the very one that is accessible by every one of us. Ezekiel chapter 16. Let's do 44. Ezekiel chapter 16. Let's do verses 44. Oh, Shanalabosekeya. He is my strength. Yahweh is my strength, regardless what. Now listen, Ezekiel chapter 16, verses 44. Behold, everyone that use Proverbs shall use these proverbs against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter. As is the mother, so is her daughter. He said, this we inherit from our mother. This very uncleanness, we got it from our mother. So as our mother, Eve, help devil to produce seed, in like manner we, the children of the woman, also helping our womb, helping the serpent to produce. Our womb is a tool in the hands of Satan. Our womb is the laboratory of Satan. He is using our womb to produce his demonic children into this earth to declare war. So before we proceed or dig more deeper, let's quickly rush now to the book of Adam. And before we do that, I would quickly like to put this out. First coming of King Yahushua HaMashiach was to open heaven, because heaven was shut against man after this taboo took place in Genesis 3. We see Abba Yahweh says he's going to put enmity between the seed of serpent, between the seed of serpent and the seed of the woman. Okay, we know that is talking about lineage right away. And we know what that is, of course. Now, the first coming, what transpired in Genesis 3, shut heaven against humanity. That is, everywhere we are shut. We were being driven away from the presence of Abba Yahweh to follow the one our mama prostituted herself with. All right now, so no hope of returning back. But we see the act of kindness of Abba Yahweh in Genesis also, chapter 3, whereby he now begins to put that illustration down, how his son is going to die to redeem us, for him to open the heaven. Exactly what Abba Yahweh promised, he has fulfilled that in the New Testament. And this was the hope he gave unto us right in Genesis 3, that all hope is not lost, that definitely he himself is going to do this, he's going to retrieve, he's going to redeem, he's going to bring us back home to the angelic being we once were. So that was why our forefather began to wait patiently for the Messiah to be birthed, professing everywhere. We were preparing for it. We never let that go out of our soul, spirit, and body, because it is the simply only way out. Now we see Abba Yahweh has faithfully done what he promised us by giving us Yahushua, the only way out from damnation. So Yahushua gave us the right. We should come boldly to the throne of grace to obtain mercy in the time of need. Why? Because he has already opened that heaven upon us. People, we are under open heaven. So that is why we still stand, regardless what we are going through. We don't look like what we are facing at all. We still speak on Abba Yahuwah, constitutional love, instruction. Okay, we still teach about him. Now, that is the only part Yahushua has done. For the other part, he has not yet done that. He hasn't yet reversed the course. We still see blood. Okay. We still give birth in pains. We still suffer. We still die. Poverty, sickness is still dead. Devil is still tormenting us. He has not yet redeemed the part of suffering. He has not yet redeemed the part of unholiness and cleanliness. But he has saved our soul, opened heavy upon us, that now we have the right to march directly into the throne of grace and say, Father, give me the sufficient grace to handle this situation. This situation is still all over. The thorn is still on our flesh. Devil still cast spell. He still use the so-called children to fight, the brother to fight, the sister to fight. He still used Judas to fight. He still releases weapons of all kinds, sir. That part is still over there. So that is why we still face what we are facing. So no one should mock me and say she talk about Yahuwah. Why the children is against that? Don't. It is scripture being fulfilled. Bible cannot lie. So with this being said, now let us rush down to the first book of Adam and Shawah. Where did this begins? It is over here. First book of Adam and Eve, chapter 78. I'm going to be reading from verses 6 through 12. Meanwhile, Satan came to Cain in the figure of a man of the field, and said to him, Behold, Adam and Eve have taken counsel together about the marriage of you two, and they have agreed to marry Abel's sister to you, and your sister to Abel. Let me tell you, I'm not going to be reading those parts, okay? Cain was twin, and Abel was twin, and they came with their sisters. Cain was a boy. Cain have his own sister as a twin, okay, and those are the one they married. I see some fools talking about, and Bible is a lie, and they said that the garden, the people over there, Cain and Abel, and so where did they get their wife from? And yeah, they said Adam was the first man, and where did they get their wife from? You think about your wife don't know how to do things? He may not know how to put all these things together. You can be fooling yourself there. You are the seed of serpent, so that is not new unto me. Yes, I've experienced that. I'm going through that, so I know how you people roll. So it does not important to me. But if it was, now verse 7, but if it was not but if it is not, no, but if it was not that I love you, serpent is counsel, is giving counsel now to Cain. I would not have told you these things. Yet if you will take my advice and obey me, I will bring to you on your wedding day beautiful robes. They always run after money, gold and silver in plenty, and my relatives will attend you. It says we have these are fallen angels, okay? Then Cain said with joy, they love money. That is this, the character of the so-called son. Then Cain said with joy, where are your relations? And Satan answered, my relations are in a garden in the north. Remember Isaiah chapter 14 verses 12 through 15, whereby Satan said, I'm going to make myself like the Most High. He said, I'm going to sit in the congregation in the side of the north. So the northern side is where the throne of Satan is. While that of Abba Yahuwah is in the east. Is the east? Yes. The Abba Yahuwah's throne is in the east. Satan's throne is in the north. Okay, get that. So that's where his throne is. Okay, where did I stop? 9. And Satan answered, my relations are in a garden in the north, where I once met to bring your father Adam, but he would not accept my offer. But you, if you will receive my words, and if you will come to me after your wedding, you shall rest from the misery in which you are, and you shall rest and be better off than your father. They can do competition. Now your father, this is all this character I see in the so-called son, the only son. 11. At this words of Satan, Cain opened his ears and leaned towards his speech. 12. And he did not remain in the field, but he went to Eve, his mother, and beat her, and cursed her, and said to her, Why are you planning to take my sister to wed her to my brother? I am dead. Am I dead? So this is where we see first beating. And I have to be real. Like I said, since I dare opened up some area, I have to be real. Assuming I was in Nigeria, the way this so-called son is vibrating, he should have hit me, because I hear his vibration. When I heard his vibration, that word came into me. Assuming I was in Nigeria face to face, hey, this boy should have flogged me so bad. That is a taboo. So where do we get this, taboo from? It is from Cain, the seed of serpent. Our womb, like I said, is very much alive. It's fat. It's the laboratory of serpent where normally produces wickedness. Now, this is the one everyone can access. Genesis chapter 6. It's also over here. Okay, 1. And it came to pass, in fact, if I have to confirm all the book, even in the book of Enoch, it's also over there. But for the sake of time, let me just brief it. When I'm healed, then I will be able to dig more into this. And it came to pass, Genesis chapter 6, verses 1. And it came to pass, when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them. Listen, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they choose. Okay. The sin of serpent, they're going to be twisting it because they don't want you to know the truth. They're going to be twisting it and say it is the children, it is the sons of God over there, it is simply the sons of Asaph. Since where? Because YAHUAH destroyed the earth because of this very thing we are talking about. Because the whole earth now became filled with the seed of serpent, giants. And these giants will devour humanity. They were creating chaos, like my son. Should I be calling him a son? No, that is not my son. That is the seed of serpent. That is the seed of serpent. Now, verses 4. And there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bore children to them, the same became mighty men, which were of old, men of Rion. And YAHUAH said, this wickedness is too great. In verse 6, he now regret of even creating humanity, He regretted it. This is the only place YAHUAH regrets. Why? Because fallen angels now begin to have sexual intercourse with women, of which they are still doing it today. Remember, this is the sign of the biblical Messiah coming. So we'll do this on the Shabbat, okay? We will dig into this on the Shabbat. Now, remember, it's the sign that devil came into the daughters of men. They need their womb. Our womb is to fertilize, produce egg. Okay? That is what we are seeing today in the surface. We use the flesh you are seeing, that is ours. But inside is the seed of serpent. The flesh you see, physical, that is the egg that incubate, that envelope what serpent drop in there or what man drop in there. But inside, it is devilish. By their fruit ye shall know them. And what they have inside, that is what they're reflecting on the outside. How can a normal human being lay hands on your own mother? How can a normal human being curse your own mother? That this so-called son said, the hottest place in the lake of fire It will be my portion. He did not even insult me, my personality or my physical or this present time. He also caused my eternity. He also referred to my eternity. How can a normal person be doing that regardless what? At age 12, my father made me a child bride, yet I never lift up my head. 40, I bring forth a child, I never lift up my head. He caused me this pain. Still, as we are talking, I cannot speak bad about him, though he hurt me so bad. But see, I cannot swear for my father. And this was why Abayewa put this law, rules, commandment, okay? Now, when you read Ezra chapter 9 and Ezra chapter 10, you're also going to see over there that the holy seed now mingle themselves with the unholy seed. That in chapter 10, they now send those children and the wife away. It is the husband serpent give unto you. It is the wife serpent give unto you. That is the reason why Abayewa put this judgment. Now, Exodus chapter 21, verses 1 through 6 or so. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If they by an Hebrew servant 6 years he shall serve, and in the seventh he shall go out free for nothing. This is my year of redemption. This is my year of, because this is the 7th year this guy, see, the serpent has been tormenting me so bad. 3. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. But if his master have given him a wife, and she have bore him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her masters, and he shall go out by himself. So what is Abayewa saying? When you enter this bondage, okay, as you enter this bondage in the street, satanic service, satanic kingdom, okay, now eventually you got married over there, a man or a woman, and you bring forth children. It said when the time of deliverance come, you alone, if you enter alone, okay, if you enter alone, you are coming out alone. So, but if you enter alone, you come out alone. But if you enter with your children, before you enter into this slavery, you also come out with your children. But if you enter alone, single, and afterwards, this slave master not give you a wife or a husband, therefore, as you are coming out, you will leave those properties for him. You will leave those children for him. Because it said that belongs to the slave master. Who is our slave master today? Is serpent. It's serpent. But Eli refused to leave his own children because he said his sons, Hophani and Phinehas, they wear the seed of snake, seed of serpent. But Eli refused to run for his life. That was why he got killed the same day with his 2 children, because they can't get it right. Now listen, verses 6. Then his master, if he said, okay, verses 5. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, my children, I will not go out free. Now, listen, 6. Then his master shall bring him unto the judge, and he shall also bring him to the door, or unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through, and with an oar, and he shall serve him forever. So you will be forever become the properties of Satan because of children. Eli did that. I'm not part of that madness. Yahushua has given me the sufficient grace to carry on. So I moved on already. Never. But there is somehow Yahuwah in his infinite mercy can still go out there. These are the seed of serpent that is being called Gentiles. Gentiles simply mean the people that have no covenant with Yahuwah, but they have covenant with serpent. They have covenant with this that's turning the whole world upside down. They have covenant with him. That is what Gentiles mean. But Yahuwah also said in his infinite mercy that he will go out there among the camp of Gentiles, that is, among the seed of serpent, is going to be taking some people for himself. That is, he's going to be redeeming some people. Now, when the time of salvation come, I was trying to pack all of them along. I was trying to see all of us, come out from the camp of the enemy. However, Shabbat, we always gather together. We study, I teach them the Bible. We pray and all that. They were doing it, but were their hearts opened? Of course not. They were doing it because of benefit, because they know I love people that love Bible. So for that, they will be doing it in case they ask me of something, in case they need help financially, so that I will not deny them. So they were doing that because of what they want to get from me, not because they are truly genuinely born again. Of course, no, because of financial benefit. They are not beginning to tell them, okay, I am a beneficiary mother unto you. So this seed of serpent, how do they normally operate in the family? Whatever they want, regardless what that is, whether it is biblical or out of or against Bible, they don't just care. They want you to say yes to them. And if you say no, they will turn against you, they will bite you, they will curse you, they will call you all kinds of names because you disagree. This seed of serpent want you always agreed with whatever they want, their decision, what they want right now. You just say yes. Is that not bondage? They whatever they want, they get it. And don't say no. If you say no, they will curse you. They will call you names. They will even beat you if they are around you. That is how they operate. Whatever they want, they just get it. If you say no to them, you are in trouble. And that is what Eli did. He keeps saying yes, yes, yes to his two sons. Hophani and Phinehas. He keeps saying yes to them. That was why he died the same day as they. And Abiyah said, your sin, no blood can wash it away. In that family, or terminate death, Abiyah lay cause over there. Okay, Ezra chapter 9, and I quote that already. 1 Samuel chapter 2, verses 12. Go and read it. John chapter 8, verses 44. He said, you are of your father the devil, and the will of your father ye will do. Okay, the father lust after woman, and they are also lusted after proxies. Okay, where is this? Okay, lamentation. Okay, I think, okay, let's do that. Look at the seed of serpent over here, what they inherit, and who is this their father? Lamentation 5:7. Our fathers, it is plural. Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have bore their iniquities. NIV say we have inherited their iniquities. So this is so-called father, the devil. You have your father, the devil, and his seed said they inherit, okay, the iniquity, the wickedness, the lust of their fathers. Their fathers begin from serpent unto Cain, and that is, in fact, the man I even brought these 4 children for, it was an occult man. He died nonsense in his own wickedness. Their father is a cursed one, and how one should be expecting something good from a cursed DNA. But nevertheless, in Abiyah, in his infinite mercy, said he's going to redeem people from the camp of serpent. That is the good news we have. We still hope that, of course. Now, Leviticus 26, verses 40 through 44. You said Kenneth is your name, because that is the name the dead father gave unto him. I will also use this medium to talk to you. You inherit the iniquity of your father. And Abiyah said, until you confess the iniquity of your father, John, and until you also confess your iniquity, there shall never be redemption for you. And Abiyah also said, there is a time for punishment for sin. You have been tormenting me these 7 years. Your time of punishment, you will accept. He said you will accept the punishment for your iniquity. That is what we are seeing. No sinner go free unpunished. Our sin, we couldn't redeem ourselves. So the one that volunteered to redeem us from damnation was Yahushua. And we see how Abiyah punished him for our iniquity. He said he laid our sin upon him, and he carried that burden, and it was so heavy. And he did that for us. So neither do Adam. We are exempted. Adam also faced his own punishment. And the punishment for sin, that is what every one of us is going through today. And likewise, you're going to be buried the sin of your father, because you inherit that. And he said, Abiyah said, you must accept the punishment of this iniquity. You must, for you to get redemption, you will be severely punished, because you blasphemed heaven, and you grieved the YAHUAH'S in me. Now, let's proceed. The way out, because we will always give the Bible, not we, Bible always give a way out solution to whatsoever he said in the Old Testament. Now, Isaiah chapter 56, you can read it in your quiet time. Okay, you see over there, Abayawa said is going to bring the Gentiles into his kingdom, and he's going to do it in his own way. Okay, I run for my life already. Okay, now our Apostle chapter 15 verses 1, oh excuse me, verses 17 through 14. We see what happened over there, that Abiyawa indeed, verses 14, Abiyawa indeed went out to the camp of Gentiles and redeemed. It takes some people. Okay, let me quickly read that verses 14. This is the way out. You are not the one to tell him to do it. At the proper time, Abiyawa himself will redeem whosoever he wants to redeem. So I run for my life. Now verses 14. Our Apostle chapter 15 verses 14. Samuel had declared how Yahweh at first did visit the Gentiles to take out of them a people for his name. So there is a hope for the Gentiles and for the seed of serpent to be brought into the kingdom. There is a hope. But that will be the Gentiles that repented, that Abiyawa also reached out to, gave the sufficient grace, to come out from the father's sins and also his own sin. Okay, so that is the way out. But until then, because I was doing it, I was using all my heart to see that my children, they know Bible like I do, they are serving Yahweh like I do, they love Yahweh like I do. I was using all my power to do, but it's not working. It wasn't going. It was not working. So I leave them to Abiyawa, all three. I put them all in Abiyawa's hand. I am not their creator. I'm just a steward. I can't lose my salvation for anybody like Eli did, or like Eli do or did. Yeah, I won't be doing that. I rather follow my Yahuwah than to follow the seed of serpent, giving them all the time what they want. No, I won't be a part of that madness. Okay. Now, our Apostle chapter 16, verses 1, 2, and 3. And if Abiyawa want to redeem you, it will change your DNA. If you want to redeem the seed of serpent, it's going to flush out that bad blood, that cursed blood, that filthy blood. It will flush it from your system. That is the mystery. He will renew your inside. Though the physical has nothing to do with the inside, because the physical definitely will be destroyed. The egg, the woman, that is the egg of the woman, the flesh, the physical. But the inside is where the real thing is, which is the spirit. So Abiyawa is going to change that spirit. Oh, did I write the scripture? Let me quickly quote it. It's going to give that. It's going to change that spirit. It says it will give them a new. Yeah, it's over here. Ezekiel 36 verses 26 through 27, Romans chapter 11 verses 11 through 27, Ezekiel chapter 47 verses 21 through 23. Yeah, this is the good news in it, that Abiyawa is going to change the DNA, is going to change their bloodline, is going to bring them back into his kingdom. It's going to take from the seed of serpent. He will change their DNA and he will bring them to himself. And changing the DNA of the seed of serpent, whosoever Abiyawa is using to do that is going to receive a severe attack from there. It could be your brother, it could be sister, it could be children, son or daughter. Yes, the devil is going to use that to fight so hard. He's going to use that to make life miserable. But at the end, after the tunnel, we will see the light. We know Apostle Paul never have wife nor children. But Timothy, I think I will be ready this year. Let me quickly do that. I just brought my last one to UK. She's going to Canada. I spent a huge amount of money. But these people could not, they didn't give me the chance to even share testimony and do Thanksgiving. They fight me that, no. Anyways, let's read where I wanted to read. No. So for your DNA to be changed, definitely Abba Yahuwah will use somebody to do that for you, and whosoever that ministered unto you from the 12 tribes, into that tribe you will become, it will convert you to that DNA of that tribe. All tribes are 13. So whosoever that ministers save a soul from the Gentile or Abayiwa use to reach out to the seed of serpent and change their DNA into his own DNA, whosoever Abayiwa used to do that, eventually that is the tribe you belong, because definitely we belongs to a tribe. Is all 13 tribes. Now look at that. Look at this. Our Apostle chapter 16 verses 1 and 2 and 3. Then came to whatever. Okay, let me just go straight to where I want to read. Okay, Timotheus, okay, the son of a certain woman, which was a Jewish and believed, but his father was Greek. Greek is Gentiles, okay, which was were reported of by the brethren that we are at least or whatever. And 3, him would Paul have to go forth with him and took and circumcised him. Okay, because of the Jews. So what did he do? So before Timothy should have any right, he first of all we are circumcised and brought into the tribe of Paul, because through Paul Yahweh reached out to that soul. So that is the good news in it, that all